I somehow stumbled upon a website called Quora after surfing the web for answers to the most random questions I could ever think of. Why am I afraid of girls? Who would win in a fight? Goku or Jesus Christ? How could I domesticate a lion? Well, one thing led to another, and I somehow ended up creating an account, only to be bombarded with emails containing all sorts of questions which I'd pretend to be interested in during attempts to avoid social interaction. And then, you know what, fuck all this, man. Why are people on Quora so obsessed with IQ?
I have an IQ of 160 plus. Having an IQ that I have is a gift in my opinion. I see physics without the illusion of math. I see physics formulas as objects in front of me instead of letters and numbers. I can hear people talk in a foreign language and pick up the basis of what they are saying as John Q. Adams could.
Dude talks about his IQ like it's some hidden anime power waiting to be unleashed.
I want to debate with Stephen Hawking one day as I agree and disagree with his theories. The downside to this is that people look at me like I am an alien when I talk about Einstein and Hawking.
Like honestly, why do these guys always name drop the most obvious people, then insist that they're treated like freaks for discussing them? Like bro, nobody's gonna look at you like some alien. It would be more amusing if the name drops went deeper than 101 material. These guys remind me of those No Nut November memes about dudes gaining supernatural abilities after going 12 days strong. There's no way these guys are this obsessed. It doesn't even end here. You even have these IQ warriors hating on Redditors like they're some inferior species.
Why is Reddit such a toxic place? Because Reddit is a place for social rejects. Those that cannot get laid, get jobs, get anything of value in life come there for validation from strangers or to find those that are like them.
Like hold on a minute, are we getting some sort of neo-Nazi uprising? And of course this intelligent individual has to talk down on the inferior IQ of Redditors.
Wouldn't it be interesting if every Redditor had to post a picture of themselves next to their IQ score on every profile? It would be a lot more clear where their behavior comes from.
Why is every answer overly, and I mean dramatically ridiculous? Quora is just a circle jerk where individuals can come together and worship their IQ gods. Because why does everything in their life need to have some sort of relation to IQ? And here we have an absolute demigod with an IQ of 177.
Here are my experiences. I was tested with an IQ of 177 aged 13. You get annoyed when people talk because you've guessed what they're going to say 2 seconds in.
Oh wow, the guy can read minds. This guy must think he's Professor X or something.
You're never happy at school. It's far too easy to drop out at 16, as I did. Classes bore you. The kids bore you. The environment feels crushing. Life until 18 tends to be endured rather than enjoyed.
To be honest, as someone who had a shitty time at school for a completely different reason, I can't hate on that. But I seriously wonder why they attribute their success or failure strictly to IQ, while they ignore the value of hard work. It's as if they blind themselves to the nurturing required to master a skill. Man, I really want to leave this topic as it is, but I can't let this one go, man. This convicted sex offender argues that pedophiles are actually more likely to have a higher IQ.
I'm a convicted sex offender, and my IQ is 143.
I mean, if you're so smart, how on earth are you getting caught, bro?
During my incarceration and treatment during probation, I came to know about 30 fellow pedophiles. The large majority of them had what I consider above average intelligence, and a few of them were much more intelligent than me.
Quora users have to be the most bizarre set of people on social media. At this point, they've surpassed Redditors. These two groups are going neck for neck like the 1976 NBA Finals. Because the scores between Boston Celtics and the Suns were pretty much tied and...
What is that?
At the end of the day, these guys are losing their minds and these IQ posts are getting out of hand. They need help.